Hello guys, today we'll be solving Cambridge IGCSE Biology Paper 3 Core Syllabus October-November 20 Paper 33. Question number 1. Figure 1.1 is a photograph of a strawberry plant growing in a glass house. It photosynthesizes and produces fruit. So we can see the fruit growing. State the name of the product of photosynthesis. Guys, the product of photosynthesis is always glucose and oxygen. State the name of the structure in plant cells which contain chlorophyll. So basically chloroplast contain chlorophyll. Scientists investigated the effect of carbon dioxide concentration on the rate of photosynthesis of strawberry plant grown in glass houses. Figure 1.2 is a graph of the result of the investigation. Increase in concentration of carbon dioxide. We can see as the concentration is increasing that the rate of photosynthesis is also increasing, but then at certain level it plateaus. Describe the trend shown in the graph in figure 1.2. So the rate of photosynthesis increases with increasing carbon dioxide concentration and then plateaus. The investigation on the effect of carbon dioxide concentration on the rate of photosynthesis was repeated at higher light intensity. Sketch on the graph in figure 1.2 a second line to show the expected result of this second investigation. So at higher light intensity, the rate of photosynthesis is going to be higher. However, it is going to plateau again. So the rate of photosynthesis is going to be higher, but it is also going to plateau. Place ticks in the correct boxes to identify 3 substances or conditions that would be supplied to the strawberry plant to maximize photosynthesis. So to maximize photosynthesis, the strawberry plant will be provided with magnesium so that they can produce more chlorophyll. They will be provided with warm temperature so that rate of photosynthesis and rate of enzyme control reactions are faster. And they will be also be providing with water so that because water is also a reagent of photosynthesis. Plants are important in the part of the water cycle. Figure 1.3 is a diagram of water cycle. Now we can see V, which is precipitation. All right, and then we can see S, which is transpiration. It's coming from plant. We can see U. U is basically, we can see that it's condensing to form liquid, so it's condensation. And T is basically evaporation from water bodies. Table 1.1 shows the letters from figure 1.3 and descriptions of the stages in the water cycle. Complete table 1.1 by writing the name of each stage in the correct boxes. So guys, S is actually transpiration. We know this because it says that it is the loss of water vapor from plant leaves. So definitely transpiration. T is heat from the sun causes liquid water to change into water vapor. So definitely T is evaporation. U is water vapor in the air changes into liquid water in the clouds. So definitely condensation. V, the liquid water falls to the ground. So that is precipitation. Question number 2. Figure 2.1 is a diagram of a human male reproductive system. So we can see N. N is basically the prostate gland. M, basically the sperm duct, and then we can see the L, basically the scrotum holding the testis, and we can see the K, the penis, and J basically is the testis. Okay, so the boxes on the left shows the letters from figure 2.1. The boxes on the middle shows the name of the parts in figure 2.1. The boxes on the right shows the function of each part. Draw one link to each letter from figure 2.1 to its correct name. Draw one line to the link each name to its correct function. Draw a total of 10 lines. Okay. First of all, J. So J is basically testis. So we're going to connect J with testis. And testes are basically where sperms are made. So we're going to connect that too. All right. K is basically the penis. So we're going to connect it to penis. And the job of the penis is to deliver sperm into vagina. So we're going to connect it to that. L. L is basically the scrotum. So L will be connected to scrotum. And the job of the scrotum is to basically hold the testes and keep them cool. So we're going to connect with that. M. M in the diagram is the sperm duct. So M is the sperm duct, and its job is to carry sperm away from the testis and basically deliver. So N. N is the prostate gland, and prostate gland makes fluid that makes the sperm cells swim in. So those are the 10 lines. Moving on. State 2 barrier method of birth control. So barrier method of birth control are mainly condom for men. For female, it will be femidom. And for female, it can also be diaphragm. Figure 3.1 is a photograph of a butterfly. Butterflies are arthropods. State the group of arthropod that the butterfly belongs to and describe one feature visible in figure 3.1 that is characteristics of this group. So butterfly belongs to insects. And feature that makes it belong to this particular insect is, we can say that it has 6 legs, as we can see in the diagram. Or we could say three body parts. Okay. Many butterfly species are endangered. Figure 3.2 shows the size of the area in which 5 species of butterfly were found in 1992 and 2017. So clouded yellow, Duke of Burgundy. As we can see from this particular data, that only the clouded yellow has increased and the red admiral has increased in number from 1992 to 2017. All other butterfly has decreased in number. State the name of one species that was found in larger areas in 2017 than in 1992. So we would either write clouded yellow, or we can write red admiral. Use the information in figure 3.2 to suggest the name of the butterfly species that is the most endangered. Give a reason for your choice. So we can see the most endangered will be high brown fritillary because it's found in the lowest amount of areas. Describe how the endangered species such as butterflies can be conserved. So basically, we can monitor the butterfly population and the habitat that they live, we can protect it. Food plants can be planted from place to place, so that we can basically provide them with food. Captive breeding program can also be introduced so that they can be bred so to increase their number. We can also implement ban uh, on hunting or collecting those butterflies. Insecticide use can be reduced in protected areas by using legislation or legislative laws. Question number 4. Define the term homeostasis. So homeostasis is the maintenance of a constant internal environment. The skin is an important organ involved in temperature regulation in mammals. Figure 4.1 is a diagram of a cross-section of mammalian skin. State the name of the structures A, B, C, D on figure 4.1. So basically A is the receptors. B is the blood vessels. C is fat cells. And D is sweat gland. Describe how the structures labeled C, E, F in figure 4.1 reduce heat loss in cold conditions. So basically C, in the previous structure we can see C are basically fat cells. So fat cells are insulating. They reduce heat loss because they are insulating. And F is basically hair erector muscle. So what the hair erector muscle does is basically it erects the body hair. All right, and the contraction of it erects the body hair, which is the E. E is the body hair which stands up and traps a layer of insulating air, reducing heat loss from the blood. Complete the sentences about maintenance of body temperature using the words and phrases from the list. Each word or phrase may be used once, more than once, or not at all. Control of body temperature is coordinated by the brain, obviously. There are temperature receptors that sense the temperature of the blood. When the temperature gets too hot, glands release sweat into the surface of the skin and the water in it evaporates. Reducing body temperature. Question number 5. Table 5.1 shows some statements about arteries, capillaries, and veins. Place ticks in the boxes to show which statements are correct for arteries, capillaries, and veins. One has been done for you. Carries blood away from the heart, arteries. Supplies cells with nutrients and remove waste products. That is the job of capillaries. Returns blood to the heart. Veins returns blood to the heart. Have a thick wall containing muscle and elastic tissue. Arteries contains a thick wall. Have a thin wall containing muscle and elastic tissues. Veins have thin wall. Have a very thin wall with no muscle or elastic tissues. Capillaries have a very thin wall. State one other way in which the structure of a vein is different from an artery. Veins contain valves. Oxygen moves from the blood into body cells. Carbon dioxide moves from body cells into the blood. State the name of the process in a cell that uses oxygen and releases carbon dioxide. Respiration. Figure 5.1 is a drawing representing the movement of molecules into and out of animal cells. The number of dots represent the concentration of molecules inside and outside the cell. The arrow shows the direction of movement of molecules. So, all right, so we can see that this is the movement from a region of high concentration to a region of low concentration. So definitely this is diffusion. Region of high concentration to low concentration here, so also diffusion. And from a region of low concentration to high concentration, so this is active transport. And this is active transport too, because from a region of low concentration to region of high concentration. State the letters that represent the movement of molecules by active transport. So active transport is Z and Y. And molecules by diffusion will be W and X. The box on the left shows the beginning of a sentence. The box on the right shows some sentence ending. Draw two straight lines from excretion to the boxes on the right to make two correct sentences. Excretion is the movement of digested food molecules into cells. No. Is the passing out of undigested food from an organism, that is egestion. Is the removal of excess substance from an organism. Yes, excretion is the removal of excess substance from an organism, that is correct. Is the removal of toxic materials from an organism? Yes, that is also correct. It is the removal of toxic materials. Excretion is the taking in of materials for energy and growth, that is nutrition, so not correct. The kidney filters the blood and produces a liquid called urine. State three substances that are found in the urine of a healthy person. So in the urine of a healthy person, we're going to get urea. We're also going to get salts. We're going to get a lot of water, creatinine, hormones, etc. Figure 6.1 is a diagram of a part of a human excretory system and associated blood vessels. So we can see P, R, and Q. So R is ureter, Q is bladder, and P looks like renal artery. The volume and concentration of urine produced is affected by the change in water consumption, temperature, and exercise level. Table 6.1 shows three different conditions. Complete table 6.1 by writing increases or decreases in the boxes to show the effect of each condition on the volume and concentration of urine produced. Increase in water consumption. So definitely volume of urine will increase. Concentration of urine will, however, decrease. Increase in temperature. Obviously, volume of urine will decrease because more sweating is going to occur. Concentration of urine will increase. Increase in exercise level. Volume of urine will decrease and concentration of urine will increase. Protein can be broken down into amino acids. List 4 chemical elements that are always found in protein. So protein always contains carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen. State the name of the organ in the human body that breaks down excess amino acids. Liver breaks down excess amino acids. Figure 6.2 shows some chemical reactions that are catalyzed by enzymes. The enzyme catalyzing the reaction is shown on the arrow. Complete figure 6.2 by filling in the names of the 4 missing molecules. So starch, when broken down by amylase, produces maltose. Or otherwise we can write simple sugar. Protein converts into amino acid when it is broken down by protease enzyme. Fats, when broken down by lipase, gets converted into glycerol and fatty acids. Tobacco smoke damages health and can cause many different diseases. Table 7.1 shows the number of deaths caused by smoking for three different diseases. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease COPD 13,200, coronary heart disease CHD 12,000, lung cancer 22,800. Calculate the percentage of deaths that were caused by COPD. So COPD we have 13,200, so which will be divided by every one of them. So 13,200 plus 12,000 plus 22,800 into 100%. So the answer comes 27.5%. Figure 7.1 is a drawing of a cigarette showing some of the substances in tobacco smoke. We can see carbon monoxide. X is addictive, thereby definitely X is nicotine. Tobacco smoke taken into the lungs contains particulates and contains tar. Describe the effect of carbon monoxide and tar on the gas exchange system. So basically, carbon monoxide binds to hemoglobin and reduces oxygen transport, and tar is carcinogenic and produces more mucus. State the name of the component X shown in figure 7.1. So component X is nicotine. Pregnant women are advised not to smoke as the harmful substances in tobacco smoke can be transferred from the woman to her fetus. Describe how the harmful substances are transferred from mother to the fetus. So harmful substances move across the placenta by diffusion from the mother's blood to the fetal blood. Smoking is a risk factor for coronary heart disease. State 3 other risk factors for coronary heart disease. So basically, stress, diet with high cholesterol, age, sex of that particular person, lack of exercise, diabetes can all contribute to coronary heart disease. Guys, this is the last question. We're done with this particular paper. Thank you for being with us. If you like the video, then click like and also subscribe to the channel. And if you want us to solve any of the question paper that you recommend, let us know in the comments, and definitely we will try to solve that question for you and reach back to you. Thank you. Bye bye.